think it's time to watch the party die. The shit that got too wicked to apologize. It's different, get them whacked and disqualified. We even killed the killers cause they like taking innocent lives. Burn a whole village, we start over. It's really that time. Why reason with these niggas if they can't see the future first? Why argue with these clowns if the circus is well at work? Just walk that man down, that'll do everyone a solid. It's love but tougher, sometimes gotta result in violence. If you parade gluttony without giving truth to the youth, the graveyard is company. Just tell us what kids get the truth. They party more than bitches, tell me what are you working for? They glorify scamming, you get chipped over this credit card. Influencers talk down cause I'm not with basic shit, but they don't hate me, they hate the man that I represent. The type of man that never did right cause I want a favor. The man that resides in patience. So where the soldiers at? The ones that lost it all and learned to learn from that. The thirst for life.
What up with it, y'all? We're back at it with another update. Hit them buttons. Tapping in the comments, man. K-Dot got the internet in a frenzy now with that. That's just a brief clip of this new Untitled track that he dropped just yesterday, man. And again, that's just a brief clip. Go tap into the whole jump off. What do you think about it, man? Seemingly a lot of quotes being pulled from this, and a lot of individuals are seeing, like you heard him talking about, like these fucking scammers. You know, he's not the basic individual. More or less to me sounding like, yo, my soul ain't for sale. I'm always push my line. I'm not like a get in with the status quo type individual. Is more or less the overall message I felt in a lot of ways, like Kendrick is saying in this track. But there's a lot of messages in there, man. You know, you heard him, he said gluttony and truth to the youth. But peep it, a lot of cats is saying, yo, he's taking some shots at Akademiks on this one. And a lot of cats are saying he's taking some shots at Akademiks on this one. And I want to know what y'all think, but I don't know. I hate the way that things often get put like that, like always dissing the act. Like, look at what he's saying, the overall message of everything. Now, check it out. He said, these are the quotes that all the blogs and media sites is pulling in regards to Akademiks. The radio personality pushing propaganda for salary. Let me know when they turn up as a casualty. And what else? That's not the only one. Then influencers talk down because I'm not with the basic-ish, but they don't hate me. They hate the man that I represent, the type of man that never ick ride because I want a favor. So, you know, I don't know. What do y'all think? Is that definitely aimed at Ak? And then Kendrick speaking about it, I guess he said no, my bad. This is another quote. No more pillow talking, jumpstarting neighborhood wars, dirty macking bitches because your spirit is insecure. The flashy dude with the nasty decisions, using money as a backbone. I want his head cracked before he's back home. So I don't know. It seems in a way to me like definitely those could be some shots at Akademiks, but I personally don't want it to be like looked at and like this is a Kendrick Akademiks diss. He's speaking on so much more in this track, in my opinion, just about the overall battle, good versus evil. You know, the way, like you heard him in the beginning talking about the wicked, and like he's just saying a lot on here, you know what I mean? Like when it comes to pop culture, trending stuff, trends, capitalism, the US of A, what the US of A is built on, and just everything at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's always refreshing to see someone stand on principles, you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, cats gotta make money, cats gotta take care of their family and do what they do, you know what I mean? But when you don't cut corners and you just stick to you and never compromise yourself, you can always just do you know what I mean? And some cats, they get compromised, and you know, Akademiks, he is who he is, Kendrick is who he is, and you know, it just is what it is. Comment and let me know your thoughts about it all. Another rapper we see speaking on it here, mysonne, he put up this post, Kendrick, 3 fire emojis, time to let the party die. A lot of y'all in the way, misleading our babies for your own personal gain. The warriors are being galvanized. The shift is happening. The revolution will be televised, right? And then he also said, if you Oh no, someone commented and said the same quote, another quote that we just went over. If you parade in gluttony without giving truth to the youth, the graveyard is company. Just tell us what casket to choose. So, I don't know. There you have it, man. New Kendrick joint out again. That's just a clip. Go tap into the whole thing. Let me know your thoughts. The act, this is just overall what he was saying, what mysonne said about it. Then, in other news, 50 Cent suing his BM Daphne Joy, right, who was named in the whole Diddy investigation as an ex-worker, and y'all know the way it went, right? Fifth started doing what he does, cracking jokes at his BM's expense, like, damn, I didn't know you was an ex-worker, you know what I mean? And we know the way he's been going at Diddy. I believe Fifth tried to get full custody too. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not 100 on that. But anyway, she came out with some heinous allegations, said Fifth had violated her before, this, that, and the third. Fifth filed a defamation suit, which is what we're talking about right now. She backtracked off those statements, and it seems Fifth has now asked the judge to drop the case, you know, so more or less to me, she was embarrassed that her ish got put out there like that. Because y'all seen what Fifth said, like, yo, you stayed with me in hopes of having another baby. But Fifth was like, I was too busy running around handling business, building my empire like we're seeing down there in Shreveport. So he's like, you know, that wasn't good enough for you. You know what I'm saying? One child support check wasn't enough. You wanted to get knocked up again and have a second baby. So you jumped on Diddy's payroll as an ex-worker.
Would you do 10 years for $100 million? Right now?
Yeah, I think I would do that.
I don't think I would.
$100 million?
I wouldn't do it.
The first 5 years gonna go fast for me.
Yeah.
And then the next 5 years, I'm gonna think about what I'm gonna buy.
Keep in mind you might not get out.
I'm just keeping it
Keep
real.
in mind you might not survive it.
I'm gonna survive.
Keep that in mind.
Because I'm gonna have security. I'm gonna tell niggas I'm getting this $100 million when you walk down. So I got all the gangs protecting me. That 10 years ain't gonna be nothing. 10 years go fast. My man did 10 years. I'm not saying I wanna do it, but we talking about $100 million. You ask a lot of niggas, they'll tell you they'll do that.
They'll tell you that.
I know niggas that did 10 years.
Listen.
Look, I know people that did 10, 20 years, come home, right, and do more than the nigga that was standing outside for 10 years.
Okay.
That's why I said,
Listen.
for $100 million, and I made millions before, and I got money. I'm not broke. I got houses and cars and all that.
This is
but
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying.
saying to you is, $100 million? Yeah, motherfuckers gonna do that 10. I would.
Would you do?
And then to close it on out, man, what do y'all think, man? Tony Yayo talking about, as it seems he's done with these vladtv interviews, I guess, after the whole Marlon Wayans thing and the prices got put out there. Yayo was like, yo, yesterday's price ain't today's price. You know, apparently he wanted a raise when it comes to these vladtv interviews, and seeming like the interviews may be done. I don't know if Vlad will come out of pocket like that, you know, but there were some entertaining interviews while we got him. Comment if you were flunking with the Vlad Yayo interviews and all that, you know, but it's interesting what he's saying there. What was it, 100 million for 10 years in prison? Could you do it? Would you do it? Tap in, comment. You know, it's an interesting discussion and talking point. Like, this is coming from someone who already did a couple bids and all that, you know. So Yayo got it all planned out, like the first 5. I'd be getting everything lined up. I'd have my security, because Vlad's talking about, you might not make it home. He said, man, I got 100 mil coming in. You think I wouldn't be in a couple individuals' good graces, want to make sure I stay healthy and all that? And it was interesting too, right? Like, it's facts, right? Where he said he's known some cats that did a gang of time, come home and you know, pass someone else in life who's been here free, you know, just like kicking back, like living life or whatever, you know, like it's like that. I know I've seen individuals come home super focused and just have a plan put together, a plan in place and execute it and just live a glorious life. You know, it can go all different kind of ways, but let me know what you think about it all. If you would do 10 joints for 100 million, I think that's the number they said, you know. Also, for anyone who ever watched Breaking Bad, y'all remember Jimmy In and Out, pause. He was the guy that would, you know, freedom just wasn't for him. He was institutionalized or whatever, and he would take the rap for the right price. And, you know, They had imposed as Heisenberg in that one bus. Y'all remember that? Tap in, let me know. But you see Spider Loke's take on it. He shared this clip and said, sold for sale? Yayo got it sold for sale? What do y'all think about that, as well as everything else we touched on? Let's talk it up in the comments. Apologies, y'all. Subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for updates. This Coffee signing out, y'all. Peace.